punched a hole in my floor.
Punched a hole?
Yeah, he kicked that in. Okay? He kicked all that in. So he could claim that the landlord, it's the landlord's fault when he got a splinter in his foot and got an infection. And he's trying to blame the landlord. So he went and kicked all that in on Thanksgiving to have proof that the landlord was at fault.
Okay. So are you guys are fixing that, or the landlord?
The landlord bought the materials and I offered to fix it because I know how to do that and have it work.
Okay, so
Just so you know, when he did get arrested, the situation is that file, if you looked up his file, was throwing a knife at my mother. And he went to jail for that.
So this is all with the landlord. This is not with you guys because you guys don't own this, correct?
Right.
Okay. So I need to talk to the landlord more than you guys, right?
Over the property damage, yeah. Okay. But over the physical threatening me?
Okay, so let's move away from the vandalism because I need to talk to the landlord about that. What about the threatening part?
He pulled a gun on me several times.
How long ago was that?
This was all on Thanksgiving.
Okay.
Told me that all it takes is pow pow and you're gone. He goes, you'd never know it.
Okay.
With a loaded gun in my face.
What kind of gun was it?
It's an Italian 25 caliber. It's an Italian
25 caliber, real small. Yeah.
It's an Italian 25 caliber.
It's like a blackish.
Well, if you put your phone on, I'll get him a
gold
picture.
almost.
Babe?
What is it?
It's like a black, almost tarnished gold color. Richard, I'm asking you a question.
You don't know it. I do.
Okay.
He's asking me a question.
Yeah, I know the gun.
How do you know it was loaded?
Because I watched him put the bullets in it.
Okay. Did you see him rack the gun?
Yes.
Okay. How close was he to you when he pointed said gun at you?
About our distance, a couple feet, yeah.
Okay. And where is he pointing it at?
My chest.
At your chest? Okay. When he was pointing it at your chest, did he say anything specific?
No one would ever miss you if I killed you right now.
Okay. And why does he say that?
Because we're not bowing down to him. I'm not taking his abuse anymore.
Okay. And what's your guys' relationship?
That's my father-in-law.
That is your father-in-law?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And you're his son?
Stepson.
Stepson.
Not legally married.
Okay.
I've been caring for him for close to 3 years now.
Yeah.
Intensely on and off.
3 years here?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Intensely since May because my husband's mother passed away on the 25th of May and I've been doing everything for him since.
Okay.
And prior to those 30 days, I was the one paying the rent.
Yeah, we've been paying the rent, not him.
For 9 months.
This is our place.
Okay.
We're the ones who made the agreement with the landlord. He is our guest.
Okay. Do you want the civil part or do you want me to investigate the criminal part?
I want both.
Because you're not going to be happy with the civil part. It's just going to go round and round and round.
Yeah, it's got to go round and round.
You're not going to like the answer.
Mm-hmm. I know.
Okay.
Basically, you guys' hands tied so he can do whatever he wants and say whatever he wants.
Okay. How long has this quote-unquote abuse been going on?
Heavily since May.
Okay.
It's always been going on with the verbal abuse and mental abuse, but since May, it's gotten physical.
Okay. Since May, have you gone to Modesto and filed a restraining order?
I've tried.
Okay. Why?
Because our hands are tied like yours are hands are tied because of his mental capacity. Because he's
they
terminal.
They won't let me follow him because he's mentally incompetent.
Okay.
So it's like, what the fuck do I do? What do I do? You guys won't help me.
Does she got to get shot or something for something to happen?
The courts won't help me. I mean, what do I got to do? So you're telling me?
Does he have a conservator at all?
What's a conservator?
Someone that makes all his decisions for him because he's mentally incompetent.
She's in control of his finances and stuff.
She's his
caregiver. Does that count?
Okay.
I'm his payee.
Okay. So why don't, if you're in charge of his money, why don't you put him in a home?
Because he will kick, scream, and fight, and the home says that he has to willingly want to be there. There are no homes here in Stanislaus County where he can go against his will. They all tell me he has to go of his own free will.
Okay. So that is no longer a law enforcement problem. That is a you and home problem, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Apparently, yeah.
Okay.
Apparently, I got to do everything myself, and the only way you guys are going to get involved is if I end up dead. That's what you guys have been telling me?
Did I once say that today?
You said there was nothing you can do.
And why is there nothing I can do?
Because of the laws?
Because it's a
civil matter.
Okay.
Okay, so pulling a gun on someone is a civil matter.
Okay. On Thanksgiving, when you called, what deputy? When did this happen? Daytime, afternoon, nighttime?
Before the sun came up, I know that.
Before the sun came up, so it was on Grapevine. Okay. And what did that deputy tell you?
That because he's mentally incompetent and has a payee from Social Security, which deems him mentally incompetent, that they cannot do anything to him. They cannot hold him legally responsible for his actions.
Okay. And then.
And that I need to look into having his his legal family members have him committed if I was that concerned.
Okay. And then talk to me about the part about trying to burn down the house.
He repeatedly said he was going to burn down the house, make it look like an electrical fire because electrical fires burn for hours and no one can put them out.
Okay.
And I just kind of like blew it off, no big deal. Just
Okay.
one of his scare tactics.
So you.
Then he actually got up and tried to light a pile of dirty clothes on fire.
Okay. Did you report that?
Again, you guys said there was nothing you could do.
So you did report it.
Yes, I did.
Okay. So other than the lighting, how was there a flame? Was it smoking? What happened?
No, I stopped him before he actually lit it on fire.
Okay. So actually, nothing caught on fire. He just tried to.
Yes.
Okay. Now on to the next thing. So he made a comment to me, and you're obviously gonna feel a certain type of way about this, but so he is now stating that he's not seeing any of his SSI money.
Oh, that's
He has
bullshit.
$2,000 in his possession.
Okay.
Yeah.
So with you being in charge of it, that also becomes an issue, correct?
That's why I called Social Security already.
Okay.
Sent them written notice that I no longer want to be his payee because the month has already started. I'm responsible for his finances through this month.
Okay.
I've already sent them photos and bank statements from the account where I opened for his money, documenting where all the money went.
Okay.
And the fact that he has $2,000 cash on him shows that he's full of shit.
Well, I don't know where that cash came from. I don't know how much he gets, so that's a.
Well, he had back pay because he was.
Yeah, he was. They cut his Social Security off for 11 months because he owned property and didn't report it, so we had to show that he didn't own it anymore. And when they did, they reinstated his Social Security, gave him a back check. I paid back all his bills, money that he borrowed from people to survive and all that. Got him medical attention, got him his bought him glasses, bought him his prescriptions, bought him his hygiene stuff, bought him several $100s worth of clothes.
If you guys are having so many issues with him, why do you guys stay here?
This is our home. That's why.
Okay. So.
It's not his home, it's ours. The agreement with the landlord was with me and my husband. We brought his father-in-law back in the home because we did not want him on the street. As a guest, we told him you could stay here until you save up some money to get your own place.
Okay, and how long was that?
That was what, two years ago?
Yeah.
So you're telling me that he's been here for 2 years?
About, yeah.
As a
As a
quote
guest.
unquote, yes.
Yes, because he doesn't pay the bills, we do.
Okay.
I'm the one that has a job around here.
That leads me to another thing. Okay. It doesn't matter if you allow your.
My mom was alive. That's why I kept him.
Okay. It doesn't matter if you allow somebody to come back as a guest or not, even if they don't pay the bills, right? You are now taking responsibility for that person inside your house, and whether it's on you or it's an agreement between you two or whatever, just because he doesn't pay the bills or doesn't help around the house or
No,
whatever,
but when he calls APS
Can
and
I-
you guys on me
listen.
saying that I'm starving him and that I'm making him crawl on the floor and beg to use the bathroom, then yes, it is a problem.
Okay.
When he's got a shitload of fucking food in that house.
Okay, I'm going to continue. So, because he doesn't pay rent doesn't mean that he doesn't live here or it's not his house or anything like that.
It's not his house.
Okay.
But babe, the laws are fucked up.
You're right.
No,
Babe,
they twist
babe.
and bend the laws to
Yeah.
benefit them and
Yeah.
Why,
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Give me one good reason.
It's the laws
why
that are screwing
I
you.
would bend and modify or whatever word you want.
Trust me, I was a little pissed off, but I'm sure Wilson, if there was a way, he would actually deal with
I
it.
doubt it, Richard, because the other 3 cops that have shown up have done exactly the same thing. Jack shit.
And is that because
He's forcing me to let a
Babe.
man in my home
Babe.
And is that
that's
because
threatening me.
there's nothing
Yeah,
that
I know.
can do?
If he could, he
Why-
would.
why
Trust me.
there's- So you're telling me 4 deputies have come
3
here.
different deputies, yes.
Okay.
3 different deputies have come here, yes.
3 different deputies, and I'm sure you probably told them the same exact story.
Yep.
Okay. Is it a surprise now that the 4th time, let's call it the 4th time,
No, I just
That a
finally would
deputy is
assume
telling-
that the law
that a-
enforcement would get their head out their ass
Are you
and
gonna-
actually protect people.
Babe,
you
hold
gonna
on.
listen? I understand
Relax.
you're very upset.
Relax.
I understand you're frustrated. You're not getting
No,
everything
I
that
don't
you
think
want.
you understand.
Hold on.
I do understand because I deal with this every day. You
He
are not
does.
the only person that has somebody living in their house that they don't want in their house. Okay? I've given you 2 options.
Do
for
I
you
give
to figure
him?
out
Sorry, what's
what
the
to do to get it? I'm talking.
Sorry.
To get him out of your house. That is on you. I did not make the decision for him to be here. 4 different deputies have told you now that he is allowed back in this house.
No.
And they're-
They
listen.
never
Hold on.
said he was allowed
Listen.
back
Babe.
in.
Listen.
Babe. Let him
Now
finish.
4 different deputies have told you the same thing.
No.
Why do you think that is?
They never told me that. This was all before he was removed from a home.
Okay.
This was before he left on his own free accord. They said that there's nothing they can do because there was no physical bodily harm and I was not shot. So you tell me.
That doesn't make sense.
Exactly.
Do I give him a 30-day, or does the landlord give him a 30-day?
No.
Keep the
Neither.
camera on him.
Why?
Neither.
Why?
Because it's a landlord tenant.
I know, it's a mess.
Keep the camera on him.
It's a tenant,
Well, he can't
Tenant
get a
has-
30-day notice? He can't get those?
not from the landlord.
Why?
Legally.
Oh, it
Why?
has to go from
It has
the
to-
county?
Yes.
Has to give him a 30-day?
Yes.
When they don't own the land, the
Yes.
persons can't give him a 30-day?
No.
So the landlord has to go to the county office and go get a eviction notice,
Yes.
and then said give it to him.
If you came to my house and I was like, yep, you can stay here for 2 weeks, even if you're not paying rent, you're not getting any mail or anything like that, you now have tenancy in my house.
Who the
I
hell
cannot-
passed that? Seriously?
People of California.
What the hell?
So if you don't like the way it, vote against it.
Yeah, that's our answer to everything. If you don't like it, take it up with the city, take it up with the state.
Yeah, pass the
You know,
bucket skeleton.
pass the bill. Go talk to your congressman. A lot of good that does.
So
I don't make the laws, I just enforce them.
So we get Bali's dead.
Okay, so why
Okay.
don't you guys enforce the law to come to protect me when he threatens me with a gun?
I was not here. I cannot say what the deputy did or did not do. I'm not saying that he did.
I know, but she told you before we unlocked the gate that he threatened, and you still let him
That's
walk
not-
by.
That's not happened. That didn't happen today. That happened 2 weeks ago.
She
It
just
doesn't
told you when
matter.
you got here
I understand.
that he did the threaten,
But
and you
said that-
still let him in there, even though she said he threatened her.
Yeah.
You just allowed.
And he has that gun on him,
Yes,
and he's not supposed to have a gun.
I understand. I understand you said that this incident happened on Thanksgiving.
Still, she
The
told you
deputy
she
come out.
threatened, and you still let him go by.
Right.
You just let someone that was in danger, you let it go.
She's not in any
Yes,
danger,
I
right?
am.
You're not
You
in
step
danger,
away
right?
going out of here. Well, how can you guarantee that? How
The
can you
moment
guarantee?
you leave,
I can't guarantee.
the moment
anything.
you step foot
But you could
outside
allow
that
it to
gate,
happen.
he will hurt me.
He can go back into his house.
Yeah, I know that, but you're saying
It's not
even though
his
she
house.
told you that she was afraid for her life,
Yeah.
and you still let someone do that.
Okay. If you
How are you a sheriff when you allow?
If you are afraid for your life, you will drive away. and go
Oh,
someplace
look.
safe.
He dismantled my car. I can't drive it.
babe, you ain't gonna get any more what you're gonna want.
I need your supervisor out here. When is he getting here?
He's coming.
Babe, you're gonna go on the camera because I'm gonna go talk to Bali. Okay?